2. Oh, stop. I want to try something real quick. Huh. Cool. Oh, I might need to get some meat. Oh, look at that. Why are those back so soon? What's up? That didn't take too long. It's weird having to like change a bunch of stuff just to play a different game. YouTube's kind of weird, man. Oh, shoot. Maybe I should, I need to go in the shade for a second. Just grab these. Yeah, you could get lost in that thing though, that Q map. I've spent too much. Is that it? What kind? Kind of codes? Yeah, there's a channel called Fall Cabal. Jibber Jabber. And until yesterday, it had a whole series of videos that was along the same lines of, oh, potatoes? Cool. Of all the stuff that we've been talking about. And as of yesterday, they took all the videos down but one. It's the only one you're allowed to watch now. So I'm glad I watched that series before they took it down, because I knew they were going to at some point. If she comes over. Oh, they took down that whole series of videos because it was content that, you know, YouTube is a mainstream thing. They're involved with media and all that stuff, so it was called Fall Cabal. There's only one video now, and as of the other day, they were still all up and running. Oh wait, I can craft another one of those. Or two. Fallcabal. How many videos are there for you? Because I just looked a little while ago. So maybe they... Up to part 10? Dude, that's crazy, because for me, I cannot find them anymore. I watched the whole series, and then all of a sudden yesterday they were gone. Yeah, those are all interesting videos. Like, I think 1 through 10 is actually all of 1 through 10? Yeah, probably. They probably are. But it doesn't show up for me now. Well, only one video did. Got 3 of those. Where's that box at? How about... Oh, I can't put potatoes in there. I don't have room. Wow, the whole series, even video number 5, is video number 5 there? If video number 5 is there, that's the craziest one. I mean, the whole thing is worth the watch, but I think it's like an hour and 20 minutes long total, something like that. Not there? Number 5 is the one, man. I mean, like I said, they're all interesting. I can't believe that you can find them all. Because I probably watched the whole series 2 or 3 times, because there's just so much there to learn, and a lot of it is either stuff that you already know or yeah, what's the link? I'm gonna need to make like a... I don't have a flashlight or anything. I know there's like a shipwreck somewhere around here. I need to get some food though. 2 videos 2 weeks ago. Was that involved in the COVID series? Because that's an interesting series too. Whoops. Wow. Yeah, today I looked. I can't even remember which one it was, but there was only one. There was something that I wanted to go back and look at, but they only had episode 5 up there for like the first 3 or 4 days, and then it got taken down. That's why I was like, is video 5 up there, you know? about to go watch it. About to go watch it if it's there. That's crazy. Episode 5 is? Or just the rest of them? Yeah, I believe in that stuff. Yeah, that's crazy. Yeah, without that one, I don't know, it's probably like an hour long. But you'll be glued to your seat the whole time. Just like the other stuff you watched. It'll make you mad, it'll make you sad, it'll do all that. What is that thing? What's my food? Okay, my food's okay. I need to find some crabs or something. I feel like they're only out during the day. I don't really want to eat bat. Yep. No homo. Yeah, he's doing big things, isn't he? Oh, that's a small pine tree, never mind. He's definitely doing some big things. What else can I make? I probably should make a couple more spears to level up. Bow. Crude bow. How about make a couple more spears? Why did the people from the UK hate us so much? You Americans. I don't know. That's a good question. I've never really thought about that before. Now what? Still not enough? Yeah, I don't know. I never really thought about that before, I guess. I've only known one person from the UK. Simon Cowell? What are you gonna do when you find out he's one of the baby eaters? What happens? Man, all those people are. If you're rich and powerful and you're on TV and they allow you to have a platform, you're into that stuff. All your favorite artists, all your favorite actors. Oh no. It's just, you know, better sooner than later. Everybody's gonna wake up at some point. That's the shock value is what basically what they're waiting for. Mel B, yeah. Spice Girl, sure. They were doing stuff they probably didn't want to do when they were given their record deal. Probably all kinds of it. MK Ultra, all the whole 9 yards. They probably don't even remember some of the stuff that they were involved in. But that's all of them, you know? A hammer is required, so what do I need to make a hammer then? Yeah, underground stuff. That's good. That's the way I've always been too. Two rocks, a stick. Or lashing. Lewis Walsh. Lewis Walsh. Who's that? I'm not sure who that is. Oh wait. Whoa, 14 sticks and a lashing. So this is what you need. Oh, gotcha. Yeah, I'm not too familiar with that show. Actually, give me that. I want to put it more for when it's time to... I watched some of the magicians on that show. The magicians. Oh, that's not what I thought it was. Where's that? America has worse talent. I think you're probably right. I don't know what it is about the magicians but I like watching them. Like in real life or on that show. I've only seen one magician in real life, and it was at this little restaurant. And, there's a shark. Probably don't want to be doing that, right? Okie dokie. Oh. But he made the ketchup. Yeah, they are kind of creepy. I don't know what it is I like about them because they are kind of creepy. But I'm pretty sure all that stuff can be explained that they do. But he made the ketchup bottle disappear. The ketchup in the ketchup bottle disappear. That's what this guy did at this little restaurant I ate at. I wonder if I can make... Yeah, it was the weirdest thing ever though. No, it was on my table. Like I had got ketchup out of the bottle before he even came to the table. Like, it was the ketchup bottle that was just sitting there. And it was like 3/4 of the way full, and then it was empty. Right in front of my eyes. Let's see, I'm trying to... I wonder if you can fill these flasks. Like if I make a couple coconut flasks. I'll try to make 4 of them. 4 of those. Oh no, I need lashings for them. Whoops. Yeah, it was weird. I'll make 3. Well, no, they're kind of important. This one. Well, first I should probably see if I can even fill it up. Cool. Wait, what do I have to do here? Yeah, he was doing some other trick at one of the other tables where he would, they would like sign a playing card, and then he would make it stick to the ceiling while you were looking at it. Let's see, how would I put, like that? Yeah. Oh wait, I know how to do it. That one. Can't hold any more water. Yeah, it was pretty weird. He didn't do that at my table. He did the ketchup thing, but that was weird enough. I thought I made 4 of these. Did I actually put that one in here? No? Strange. Alright, so I'm gonna take these. Those can stay. I don't think I have any food to eat before I take off. I might need to get some food in me first. Yeah, what's that guy's name? Shin Lim? He does some pretty cool stuff, right? Yeah, I basically just search for the magicians, though. I guess I'm kind of boring like that. Would someone be okay with eating? I don't know, man. I don't know. It's so messed up. Like, Q says the ones that know don't sleep. That's, I don't know, to me that's a pretty powerful thing to say. The ones who know don't sleep. Well, that's probably a really good theory, but to say for sure would probably be impossible. Can I spear a fish or something? There's no crabs out until daytime. I'm definitely not messing with that shark. Well, I'm sure that's part of it, yeah. I'm sure there's lots of things we'll find out. Like, you know who Anderson Cooper is? A stupid news anchor on CNN. Look up his mom. Was involved in all that stuff. And his brother, whoa, no. No, don't say that. Well, he's the newscaster for CNN, which is like the leading fake news people. And his mom, Gloria Vanderbilt, was like one of the main cabal people. There's no fish or crabs. What do you do with potatoes? I wonder if I can just eat those potatoes. But yeah, he somehow is like this super successful fake news guy, and his brother committed suicide like in his early 20s. And there's a reason for that. His mom was not a good human being. Where'd I put those potatoes? Potatoes. It probably wasn't a good idea just to drop things everywhere. Well, either that or she sacrificed him, to put it just bluntly. That's what she was into. Maybe there's crabs starting to come out now. Yeah, exactly. But yeah, Anderson Cooper is the fake news magician, and he somehow is just revered, but he's from a powerful family. He's from one of those secret bloodline families, the Vanderbilts. Yeah, must have been like he just didn't care. Maybe he was gonna tell people what they were doing, but there was there was a reason for it. And then that guy, you remember a couple of years ago there was a guy saying that he was the real Prince Harry, and that he didn't, he wanted to get out of there with Diana, with his mom, and his mom was gonna tell the world what the royal family was doing. Well, that guy that was saying that he was the real Prince Harry showed up dead in some weird motel in Scotland, like, I don't know, 2 or 3 months ago now. And it was under really weird circumstances, but of course the authorities are saying that they're not going to investigate, and it was just a suicide, and you know, all this other fake nonsense stuff. But somehow it at least leaked into the news and people found out about it. That is something that we're probably not gonna know. And then, like, the Prince Harry that they've got is, like, you know, with convenient timing, as all this other stuff is going down and all the elites are going down soon, he tries to divorce the royal family like he's not involved or something, and you know, try to escape. But there's not going to be any deals for these people. It's already been said. Q already said there's nobody's getting out of this with a deal. So, and I trust that. Maybe I can just eat a couple of these stupid coconuts. He's the ginger one, the red-headed guy. Not the bald one. Which, if you think about it, Prince Harry doesn't even really look like Diana or Prince Charles. Wait, what did that do? If I eat too many of those, I'll get the squirts. Is she American? What's her name? Something Marcos? Come on, I need 2 crabs or something. Yeah, he's the ginger one, but he doesn't look like any of those other ones with, like, I don't know, in my opinion, English people all kind of look the same. Well, and the royal family's all inbred anyway, because they try to keep their bloodline sacred. Only to themselves. Yeah, Meghan Markle. Is she really American? Wow, I didn't know that. She's got ties to the Rockefellers, to their she's like a distant relative of theirs somehow. But they try to keep all those Rockefellers and Rothschilds, all those people in the same bloodline. Wow, I didn't realize that she was American. That's crazy to me. There's a picture of her that's pretty interesting from quite a few years ago. It was one of the pictures on Weekend Warrior, where she's hanging out with George Soros' son at some party, which George Soros is also a really, you know, evil one of those people. Huh. Wow, I didn't know that. That stuff you were telling me about Oprah the other day, though, I mean, it didn't surprise me, but it just surprised me that I didn't hear it about it. Because I've been waiting for one of those kind of announcements for a long time now. You know, I feel like I'm just gonna go for it. I'm gonna try to eat a couple more of these. Take a couple sips of this water. Weeks old. Are you talking about Oprah? Like, where have you seen these interviews? Oh, I got baked beans and I have sardines in my... Actually, let me double check that real quick. Because they're kind of doing the same thing with Tom Hanks. If you didn't already know that. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and eat those. I got a tarp, got rope. Oh, I was just trying to say they're doing the same thing with him, as you were saying about releasing old interviews and trying to make them seem like they're new. Even that thing that he did on SNL, I mean, he's one of the people that's on this list, on Q's list of people that are going down. He's one of the top ones on that list, actually, but he just a few weeks ago did like this quarantined version of SNL, Saturday Night Live, that was totally fake and completely encoded. Like, he was, in my opinion, it was a deep fake video, and like people like Ellen DeGeneres, David Spade, etc., have been sending Tom Hanks messages publicly, but in code, asking him to please tell them basically what's going on, because they got him. He's in their custody. So a couple of weeks ago, well, you can look it up even, he hosted from home Saturday Night Live. It's totally not him, and it's not a Saturday Night Live thing. What are they doing to him? Well, he's a horrible human being, and he's probably going to Guantanamo along with the rest of these people. Actually, you know what I could do? I could do this. I'll put some... I don't know what I'll need that stuff. Actually, I don't know why I would need to bring any of this stuff with me right now. He's incarcerated. They're all going down. It's either gonna be they get executed depending on what they did, or they go to Guantanamo. I mean, if you look at the size of what Guantanamo is in just the last 6 months, maybe, it's gotten huge. There's a reason why it's gotten so big. They're making room for all the people that are gonna have to be housed there. Let's see, which one of those islands did I come from? It's just a matter of time. But if you look that up, it's not Tom Hanks. It's not him, it's not real. It's him talking in code to all his other buddies that are, whoa, I don't want to go that way. Why are you going that way? That are in trouble for the same stuff that he is, and they're all freaking out about it. I mean, the biggest dead giveaway is Ellen DeGeneres with a shirt, an encrypted shirt on that says "Run, Forrest, Run." And then you got David Spade that says "Talk to us, Tom H" on his desk, that you're not supposed to be able to see it, that it's there, but it's plain as day. That's what it is. That's who he's talking to. Why do I keep getting stuck on everything? Maybe if I'm like looking that way. There we go. Yeah, that's not Tom Hanks. He's in custody. There's pictures on Weekend Warrior of him in federal custody, getting off of a plane in an undisclosed location, but he's in their custody for sure. Well, Prince Charles has got coronavirus, but that's been like a couple weeks ago now. The Queen was exposed to it. They're in on all this stuff too. I mean, basically anybody with power is facing this stuff right now, because it's so corrupt. It's just based on absolute corruption, and now all the right people know about it to put an end to it. And this hasn't been like a few days going on. This has been since about 2016. You know, when Trump took office, that he's been draining the swamp, and we're so close to getting the biggest bite of the best tasting cheeseburger. Well, yeah, there's a lot of weird stuff. But, you know, even if you look at the death of Princess Diana, it's not... That wasn't legit what happened. That's the island I've already been on. I need to go to a different island. Find some more resources. But there's like this, you know, they like look the other way for a reason. Like Jimmy Savile was a friend of theirs, the royal families, that, you know, after Jimmy died, a whole bunch of stuff came out. I mean, you can do the research on that. That's kind of a weird subject. Jimmy Savile, but if you do your own research on him, you see all the people that he was tied to and connected to. Oh, did you see that shark? That he was tied to and connected to, and he was knighted by the Queen herself, and yeah, I mean, exactly. She wanted out. She didn't want involved in that, and she wanted to be one of the first whistleblowers on that whole thing. You know, she wanted to do the right thing, and they said no. But everything about that is just messed up. Their involvement with Jimmy Savile alone, and then the the video of that naked teenage boy escaping, like old movie style, where you tie sheets together and, you know, tie them to the end of your bedpost and climb out the window. That guy was, or that kid rather, was trying to escape with no clothes on out the Buckingham Palace third-story window. It was caught by tourists and news both, and it was never ever discussed or brought up on any news source outlet of any kind or any newspaper. No investigations took place on who the kid was, what he was doing there. I mean, and that's just one thing, you know, that's just one example. But yeah, there's all sorts of stuff. I mean, that Jimmy Savile, man, one of the most evil. Well, I don't know why. I mean, I can imagine why, but he obviously didn't want to be there. So I mean, that gives you a little bit more of an idea of what could have been happening to the poor kid. But yeah, out the third-story window of Buckingham Palace, you know, where the Queen lives. No, no, that's what I'm saying. It was not. Nothing about it was even like you could try to look the other way. Like, oh, maybe, you know, maybe it was just a kid, or just their kid. Oh, I want that for sure. That's what I'm saying. There was never any discussion about it. The news didn't cover it. And it was, I mean, you can look up all this stuff. You can find that video. But it was never discussed, and it was caught by tourists and news outlets alike. You know, it's not like it's not like nobody reported on it because they didn't see it for sure. I don't know, just look up kid escapes Buckingham Palace in the nude. Oops, I didn't want to drop the meat. Where's the meat? Of course I dropped the meat. Here, let's get a fire going for some light here. Maybe. Poor kid. Yeah, you never know. I mean, I have my suspicions, but I don't think that anybody was supposed to find out because, you know, he wasn't supposed to leave. But he was obviously trying to get away from something. You don't just jump out a window, you know, with the bed sheets tied like that for no reason. If you're happy where you are. Campfire. And now I need kindling. Yeah, I don't think you try to escape like that if you're happy and you're being treated well. And there's nothing weird going on, you know? I'm gonna need to put another... What's it called up here? Aloe. Actually, here, I need to move this back a little bit. Rock. I don't want my stuff to get lost though, like... That's important stuff. Oh, nice. Looking good. What is that? Stick? Oh no, that's planks. Oh yeah, I set them there, duh. Grab that. And what do I need to make a shelter again? Three sticks. And go ahead and make that. Alright. Where's that coconut way down here? And what do I need to make a water dispenser? Need a coconut. Okay. So I need 3 rocks. Oh, it's not a rock. Oh, come on now. There we go. Get this water thing up and running. One of those. first make that. Then make wait, where's the water thing? Oh, there it is. Need the tarp. I'm just gonna eat that. Where do I want this? I'm just gonna put it right there. And then more rocks. Suppose I'll pick these up too. Is that a crab? No, it's a rock. Oh, and a tarp. What is that? You dirty. Oh, 2 tarps. Dude, that's awesome. Make a meat smoker here too. That video I was talking about. Ooh, look at all these flowers. An alien spaceship. Oops. Give me that crap. Crawl away from Queen. Yeah, is it? And you can't be charged for because she's the queen. Yep. Yeah, there's all sorts of weird stuff. Yeah, look up Jimmy Seville and then think, why were these people friends with this guy unless they were involved in the same stuff as him? Which is the reason why. There's plenty of information out there on him. Oh no, where is it? Where is it? One spear isn't enough either. Get out of here, bats. There's a rattlesnake down here. Queen Elizabeth scares kid. And that's the only video that comes up because I feel like there's probably a lot of them, isn't there? Oh, there's a rock. Ooh, stop. need more of... Oh yeah, I need to chop down another one of these. Yeah, I feel like there's probably... a lot does come if she's freaking creepy. Yeah, she is... you know, she's been living off of... like you were saying, all that stuff you were saying before. She's been living off that for a while. Adrenochrome. That's what this whole thing is about. Is she really 94? I knew she was old. I didn't realize that she was that old. And it'll probably, the throne will probably skip a generation too. Well, coming up here soon, their whole royal family isn't gonna be a thing. Dang, dude. That's crazy. Maybe she's even older than that. That's as old as she'll admit to, right? I don't know, the whole time travelers, you know. Oh, that's why I got those. The whole time travelers thing, like Nicolas Cage. Nicolas Cage, there's a theory out there that Nicolas Cage is one of the time travelers. It's a pretty funny theory. It's not really one that I know that I agree with, but I think it's really funny. Like, of all the people people choose to think that Nicolas Cage is one of them. I'll just set that right there. What else did I have? Oh yeah, coconut, some planks. Oh no, I want that hammer. Oh, I should get some rest. Alright. I didn't realize you had to sleep. Save it. Empty campfire. So I want to keep this going at all times. All times going. Alright. Found out something new. What's that? And by the way, I was just thinking, it's what you were saying before about your girlfriend thinks you're cheating on her because your room is clean. That is pretty silly, like you were saying. What's wrong with having a clean room? I think that's just the way it is for everyone. I don't see any tarps or anything out there, or crates. It's usually messy. Yeah, that's a pretty out there theory. Yikes. I think that's just women. I think that's just the way that women are. You know? I don't think it's necessarily just any one certain one. I just think it might be all of them. That's why it's good to have your own hobbies and your own space. Oh, where's the snake at? You know, just something that's just for you. So you can have those moments where you can go do your own thing for a little while. What was that? Oh. Yep, that doesn't surprise me either. Where did that spear go? What do I... Drop those for now. What happened to that crab? That was weird. I thought they usually don't let their food get away. Yeah, see, people know. People know this stuff. There's no secrets anymore for them. All their little codes and all that stuff have all been broken, and they're panicking. People know. That comment's pretty clever, but true. Alright, take this load of stuff back. Oh yeah, where's that snake at? I gotta be careful of that snake. Yeah, and then he sold back out. He disappeared for all those years, and then and he's right, but he's also a pretty corrupt dude. 'Cause he sold back out. He decided that he wanted the money after all. Went back to Hollywood. Like the first week he was a thing again, he was hosting Saturday Night Live, and that show is pretty much, that's a pretty good blueprint for how they work. All the evil ones end up on. Yeah, he got scared back when he had his show. you know, in the early 2000s when he had Chappelle's show. And then he freaked out and went to Africa because he learned that all the stuff that came along with having all this money, right? You got to do things that you don't want to do, but you don't pay attention to it when they give you your blood contract because you're too busy thinking about all the money and fame and success and all that stuff that you're going to have. But you have to do these other things. And he flipped out, went to Africa because he wanted to hide and stuff. Not with all the BBs. I mean, I'd like to think that, but I don't think that it works like that. Think you're in. You don't get to pick and choose what you do and don't get to do, and if you don't do it, well, you're probably going to be read about in the paper. Because you give a blood oath. And you sign it with your own blood, so... I don't think that's going to be a profession. Well, not the way that we know it now. But I don't think it's going to be very long before the industry disappears. And then, you know, it'll rebuild, but it'll rebuild with legit things and people, and you know, there won't be all these weird all these weird underground secret societies and stuff, because this stuff hasn't been going on for just the last couple weeks. This stuff has been going on for centuries. So it's gonna be a big... Well, Satan, you know? There's lots of words. Shiva, I mean, Shiva's the god of destruction, and if you look at the CERN building, they have a statue of Shiva right outside there. I mean, think about that. All the weird stuff that happens at CERN. And they have a statue of Shiva in the front. That is very weird. And then the Mandela effect is a thing. You know, I'm sure you've heard of that before, the Mandela effect. It's real. Well, the Mortal Kombat, yes, there's a character that's based on that, but it's a Hindu god. And they did put it in Mortal Kombat because it's fitting, because she's the god of destruction in the Hindu culture. So, and I mean, CERN is involved in all sorts of shady stuff, opening different dimensions, letting things into our dimensions that aren't supposed to be here. They're fueling the Mandela effect. Yep, forearms. That's the one. Oh wait, I need more these. That's her. Forearm blue chick. I don't. But I'm just saying what these people, these sick people, believe in. You know? I mean, you know what I'm talking about when I say the Mandela effect, right? I need to turn this tree around. Can I grab this side? Yeah, sweet. Yeah, remembering stuff. Have you had any personal Mandela effects personally? I I have them. I have them. Like I remember Berenstein. You know all about it. I remember Berenstein Bears, not Berenstain Bears. I remember Luke, I am your father. I don't remember No, I am your father. That sentence doesn't even make sense to me. And I'm not even a Star Wars fan. I could care less about Star Wars, but I'm just saying, like, I remember that. My brother used to watch Star Wars when we were kids all the time. And I'm pretty sure I remember what Darth Vader said, and it wasn't No, I am your father. It was Luke, I am your father. Or like in Forrest Gump, where he says, life is like a box of chocolates, and now he says, life was like a box of chocolates. It's not how I remember it. Or the movie Shazam. I watched that movie, and now that movie doesn't exist. I watched that movie when I was a kid. Hello, Clarice. Yeah, that one too. Or in The Matrix, which is really fitting. Yep, they say good morning. But it's really fitting because, like, I've seen The Matrix a million times. I mean, almost literally. You know, when that movie came out, I was, you know, late teenager, and it was a real big thing. And Morpheus says, what if I told you everything you know is a lie? That line is not in that movie now. And it's because we live in the Matrix. The movie was trying to tell us something during its time, and only certain people paid attention. And now it's too late. You can't see original versions of movies anymore. The whole movie, though, the whole movie of Shazam, I watched that movie. I watched the whole thing. I watched it with my mom and my brother. And my brother remembers watching it too. And now it's not even a movie. I don't know. It was Sinbad and he was a genie. The purple hat on. He told the dumbest jokes. I mean, it was a Sinbad movie. Actually, Sinbad was great in Good Burger, which is off the subject, but man, his character, he played that character perfectly. I was a big Kenan and Kel fan when I was a kid. Watch Nickelodeon, watch all that, and Kenan and Kel. Let's see, should I build... I could build a smoker for this island, I guess. What do I need to make my little campfire ring? No, this was in the 90s. Shazam. It was spelled different than that too, but I don't know what that one is you're talking about from 1974, but the one I'm talking about, he was a genie from a lamp. And he helped this kid, this teenage boy, like fulfill all his He was like a nerdy kid, and he didn't have any friends, and everybody picked on him, and blah blah blah. Now it's not even a movie. Nowhere in time was it ever a movie. Where's another rock at? I need one more rock. Is that a rock? No. Yeah, Sinbad. You know who I'm talking about, right? When I say Sinbad. You found the trailer. For what? For Shazam? What do you mean? Is it like the fake one where it has all the, like they're basically making fun of the Mandela effect? Like it shows the original box of Lucky Charms and the original like all the Mandela effects that there are. Because there is one where they make fun of all the Mandela effects. Bernstein Bears is on there. Man, is this island really that small? I can't find one more rock. Lots of sticks. Where is that snake at? Need to kill that snake. How do I not have one more rock? Just already there. 2 rocks. I need to pick up a second spear too while I'm over here. Or just make one. And then, oh, there's a rock right there, duh. So put... Need to make smoker. 3 sticks, a rope, and a tarp. Only have 1 rope left, darn it. But that is a pretty important thing to make. Only fit there. Like that. Okay. Skin up these crabs.
Oh, it's disgusting.
And that fish.
Oh, gross.
Yeah, same thing. Yeah, I remember the movie though. Also, it only fits. Man, my controller is breaking. No, Sinbad the comedian. Did you ever see Good Burger? Nickelodeon movie? Dang, that movie's funny. It's another rope. Yeah, dude, that movie's great. Even now, at the age I am now, I would still watch that movie, think that it's funny. No. No, there's no Mandela effect in that. It's just that Sinbad's in it and he plays that character just perfectly. I don't think anybody else could have played that character. He just did a great job at it. Wow, this island is not big at all. I just wanted to have a station set up here, which I guess I have now, but I want to start building something cool, but I don't have the materials for it yet. Oh, my controller's breaking. It's been doing that for a couple of weeks now, I guess. It just, sometimes it cooperates and sometimes it doesn't. Did I bring, oh, I didn't bring that for storage, did I? What could I use? Like if I drop it? I'm gonna eat one at least. Let's eat a couple. Yeah, there's no Mandela effect about that. It's just a great movie. I don't really understand how this is making water. But it makes water. Sinbad the Sailor was a great movie. And also the Popeye cartoon wasn't too shabby either. Some more of those. What's weird is there's a bunch of different Mandela effects with slipping my mind. She's passed away now, but she was Tom Hanks' mom in Forrest Gump, Sally Fields. But now it's Sally Field. She never gave the "They Really Like Me" speech at the Academy Awards, and her brother is one of the leading scientists at CERN. And there's two Mandela effects in Forrest Gump. It's really weird. Coincidence. Oh shoot, is that my meat? That might be my meat. Definitely don't want that. Yeah, I just bought these controllers like maybe 4 months ago. So there's no shipwrecks or anything around here. This tiny little island. But I did find 2 tarps. Got stuff to travel with again. Which part? About her brother? Or about Sally Field? Or about that whole entire thing? I need this. I need to wait till daylight and get more of those. Yeah, and that was in, that was like 20 years ago. And that's why it's named after him, is because everybody has that memory of him dying. Everybody. And yeah, just like your grandma, people don't just remember hearing about it or reading about it. They remember watching it on TV, yeah. Need to make that bow. Is that a ship? What is that? Probably another shark waiting to get me. There's not even anything in there, is there? Where is that snake? Right there. No? Oh, I want to get the snake wherever it is. Oh, it's right there. Holy crap, I almost hit it. That should be it.
Oh, gross.
There we go. One less snake. Need a couple more sticks. Real quick. Probably two more. There we go. Alright, so now two islands have got water and a smoker. Oh, why is this way over here? See if I can get this bird. Nope. That means the steak's done, or whatever this is. Did Frosty the Snowman wear a red scarf? That one I don't remember because my mom didn't celebrate Christmas as a kid, so I don't really have any knowledge of Christmas characters at all. Wow, I got all the crabs, snake. I don't have anything to get the wild boar. Yeah, my controller's being weird. See, what is that? She was a Christian. She was a Jehovah's Witness. My mom was. Oh, jeez. Do they not get you or what? Yeah, that was not a fun way to grow up. Yeah. It's true. Wow, what are these things? I forgot I had all this stuff with me. I need to put some of it on the shore. I knew that was a shipwreck. Yeah. Pretty hardcore into it too. Barely have freedom. You're only 2 years away from being able to make your own decisions, though, you know. That's not too long to wait, right? We don't even know what the world's gonna be like in 2 years. I'm worried about stuff like that for my son. He's only 3 and don't really know what kind of earth he's gonna inherit, you know. I knew that was a shipwreck over here, though. I'm old. No, I'm not like super old or anything, but I'm in my 30s. Oh, another snake. Where's he at? The sound cue is so weird. Oh, well, it doesn't. Well, I already went around the whole island. Where's the shipwreck? Was that like low tide or something? Yeah, he's 3. He's my only. He's my only. What the fudge? Was that like low tide or something? Oh, it's right there. It's right there. Yeah. Yeah, my brother is older than me, but he has 3. But I know what you mean. Ooh, grab that. Yeah, grab that. What's the red bar? I have no idea what. Can't get in there somehow? Yeah, I wanted to wait before I had kids to be mature. My best friend, stage. Someone touched or kidnapped my kid. Beyond the news. Yeah. Yep. I wanted to wait until I was older and mature before or if I ever had kids. I never really knew if I would or not. Didn't really think that I would for a long time. But my best friend that I've had since I was 10, he had a kid when we were only 15 years old, and I kind of just learned from that, because holy cow, that was rough. And he's still my best friend to this day. I hear ya. I hear ya. Yeah, 15. I saw everything that he went through, and I just thought, man, I don't want that to happen to me, because just not. Was almost not. I can't even believe he did it. You know, and now his daughter is. Now his daughter is, you know, like 23 or 4. So it's been 23 or 24 years ago now. But man, I can't even believe it. Let's see what we got. More of this crap. Do I have? Oh yeah, I got rope right there. Man, this not being organized is driving me crazy. I saw something. Oh yeah, you can make a bobber, a fishing bobber. No, he was 15 when he had his daughter. We were all 15. Now she's, you know, 23 or 4 or something like that. I can't remember now. I should remember. I'm like her uncle. And when she was 15, he was 30. Yeah. Yep. Exactly. Oh, okay. Yeah, now I get you. I guess I just didn't read that right for a second. Sorry. Yeah, we were 30 when she was 15. Yeah. But I saw all that and I was like, I'm not gonna have a kid till I'm 27. Well, that time came and went. And then I didn't think I was gonna have kids. I didn't really think that was gonna happen, and it did. Let's see, is this... I want to make sure this fire stays burning. 2 more sticks. I want to... Oops. That's not what I meant to do. Where's my kindling? There we go. And that's not what I meant to do. Alright. Well certified, I think I'm gonna call it a night. Ooh. I'm gonna have to move to another island tomorrow and set up a whole nother island, and then once I do that, I think I'll have the materials to start building an actual base. Hey, thanks for hanging out with me though, man. It's fun yakking it up, talking about all this stuff. But yeah, check out the Q map, and check out In Pursuit of Truth iPod on YouTube. And I'm sure you're just gonna be mind blown, you know. And then we'll have some more stuff to talk about, and I'll look up that stuff that you were saying too. And as long as I don't have a freakishly excruciating headache, I'll be streaming every day. So definitely hang out with me. It's fun. We'll get some more people in here with us at some point too. to chat with us. I'm sure my girlfriend will jump into this conversation at some point too. Hey, good night, certified. We'll see you tomorrow.